your 6 Sports Report.
I'm fortunate to have a year with him. I wish I would have had a couple more, but, at the same time, I understand that, it's a business, and the business was calling him to move up to the next level.
Good evening. For the first time tonight, players speaking out about Bill O'Brien's departure from Penn State to become the head coach of the Houston Texans. The Texans expected to make the official announcement on Thursday, introducing O'Brien as Houston's new head coach. According to the Houston Chronicle, O'Brien has reached a 5-year deal with the Texans, though salary has not been disclosed. Many Penn State fans outraged that O'Brien would depart so quickly and leave freshmen like Christian Hackenberg and others in the lurch after making promises to be their head coach. One of those freshmen is tight end Adam Breneman. He was willing to speak to our news partners at WHP in Harrisburg. Here's what he had to say about O'Brien's decision to leave Penn State for the NFL.
You can tell Coach O'Brien is an NFL guy, and that his dream was to one day coach in the NFL. And I'm definitely happy for him. I think he's going to do a great job in the NFL. He's great with people, and he's a great coach. And just myself, just playing for him for 1 year, I've learned so much about football. I've grown so much, on and off the field.
While Breneman did learn from O'Brien, he admits it's disappointing that he won't have the opportunity to continue that experience for the next 3 years.
I mean, obviously I'm disappointed because I went to Penn State with the intention to play for Coach O'Brien. And that's one of the main reasons I went to Penn State was to play for him. And to only get one season with him is upsetting, but at the same time, I have a lot of faith in the administration at Penn State that they're going to go out and bring in one of the best coaches in the country to come coach for the next 3 seasons.
The tight end is one of this year's freshmen who will weigh the option to stay or transfer. But Breneman often refers to spending the next 3 years at Penn State.
And one man didn't build Penn State, and one man can't tear it down either. I think that's been said a couple of times over the past year or so. So, I think when a new coach gets brought in, people will be able to adapt and see what things are going to be like. But I mean, as right now, just it's still Penn State, and Penn State's pretty special.
As an athlete who seems to want to stick around, what does Breneman want to see from the Penn State administration and a new coach moving forward?
Well, number one, I'm hoping that the process goes rather quickly. The quicker the process gets done, the more time you have to adapt to a new coach before the season starts, and just a coach who embodies what it means to be a Penn State coach, a Penn State athlete, a Penn State student, to really be a Penn Stater. At the end of the day, just really embrace everything that Penn State has to offer with, the athletes that we have at Penn State, being able to fit the skill set that we have, a coach who runs a good offense and a good defense for the kind of players we have.
The Houston Chronicle also reporting that Penn State wide receivers coach Stan Hickson will head to Houston to join O'Brien's staff. Hickson spent 8 years in the NFL before joining O'Brien at PSU. Hickson's departure likely increases the chances that all Big Ten wideout Allen Robinson will leave for the NFL. No official word from any current players on their intent to stay or go. What the Nittany Lions are saying is overwhelmingly supportive of O'Brien's move. Running back Bill Belton says, "I'm happy for Coach OB. Truly helped me personally and this university over the last 2 years. Just want to say thank you." He continued, "No reason to panic or jump ship. Doesn't matter the system nor the coach. Players win games, period." Offensive lineman Miles Diefenbach says, "I'll love Coach O'Brien forever. He will always be a part of Penn State, one of the greatest men I've ever known." So where does Penn State go from here? Athletic Director Dave Joyner has scheduled a press conference for 11 a.m. tomorrow. The Patriot News reporting Larry Johnson will be named interim head coach. He is the longest tenured coach that still remains with the program. I spoke with Penn State Sports Information Director Jeff Nelson earlier this afternoon. He said that Dave Joyner will answer those questions at tomorrow's press conference.